Hello.
Birthday greetings for Jock. What can we say about Jock the birthday boy? The first thing, Jock is one heck of a sailor. You can definitely say that sailing is in his blood. You can always count on a lively and entertaining McCrae gathering when Jock is there. A McCrae dinner without Jock is a dinner running at about 10%. It just isn't quite the same without him. Some noteworthy things about Jock. Jock just loves Quebecers, Roman Catholics, and the NDP.
And liberals.
Yes, another of his great loves. Jock exudes pure joy. You can't help but feel happy when Jock does one of his joyful, crunched over, red-faced silent laughs. It is just so much fun to be around him. We're sorry that you have yet another COVID birthday celebration, but we hope that the messages of love and Thanksgiving will help make your 70th birthday special. Happy 70th birthday, Jock.
Happy birthday, Jock.
Cheers.
See you soon.
I am sending happy birthday wishes from your favorite sister and brother-in-law to Gordy and Jock on their 70th birthday. So I have a few things to say, as usual, to Jock. A man of many talents. I have to say, Jock, you're a highly respected skipper, who knows everything there is to know about sailing, whether he really knows it or not. You talk a good show and boats. But this is a huge skill. I just think you are so incredibly skilled in this area, and I hope you're very proud of it. You are a fine craftsman who does perfectly what you accomplished to do in this area. Anything you've done in the fine craftsman area has been exceptionally well done. And you're a committed volunteer to the Brigantine. You give back to those who have not been as lucky as you have been to be born a McCrae. And I just think what you do for the Brig is huge, wonderful. And finally, you're a committed family man to Val, to Andrew, Cammie, and Vanessa, their spouses, and all your grandchildren. So you have much to be proud of in your 70 years. I hope you have another year of health and prosperity, although watch it, because the market's going to crash any day now. And I hope you have health, and may we enjoy many more celebrations. From your loving sister and brother-in-law, Dee and Stuart. Thanks.
Hey Papa, hey Gord, happy birthday, and I'm gonna play the saxophone.
Hey Dad, hey Gord, congratulations on turning 70. We're supposed to say a couple funny things about you guys. One thing that comes to mind, I still laugh about to this day, is the time at Vanessa's wedding, your opening speech, Dad, when you said, "Boy, I thought I was cheap," and then I met Chris. I still laugh about that to this day. Another funny story that comes to mind is the time when you took Logan to Longo's with you to grab a couple things for Mom. And then he decided he didn't want to go to the store. He was about 5. You told him to, just walk back to my place. Then you got home and you said to Mom, "Where's Logan?" And she's like, "I thought he was with you." He was like, "No, he didn't want to come to the store, so I made him walk home."
He had no idea where he was.
Yeah, good thing they teach kids to go back to the place where they were last seen with someone. Last bin.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, hope to see you soon, Gord. See you soon, Dad.
Hi, Dad. Happy 70th birthday. Vanessa's making us do this video. So here we are. So I'm supposed to tell a little story about you. One story that comes to mind that made you a legend among my friends is when in high school we were chopping up the maple in the front lawn of the house, and we could hear a car squeal its tires at the corner. We could hear it speeding down the road, and you picked up a log and just threw it out on the road, and the guy had to stop and skid and came out and yelled at you. My friends thought you were a legend after that. But probably my favorite story is the time you ran Dorrington's boat aground in the Bay of Quinte. It makes me smile every time I hear it. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Jock.
To our birthday twins, we wish you both a happy 70th. It's hard for me to believe that 70 years ago, I was so excited to meet my two new brothers. Thankfully, not another sister. As this picture shows, I continue to cherish our times together, especially when we're on the water. Both of you are experienced travelers, but like the other choices you've made in your life, they were different. Jock, you sailed the oceans abroad, pursuing your passion for sailing. And Gord, you have lived in many places pursuing your successful banking career. Thank you for us. Each of you have returned to Oakville, that very special place from which you started. Happy birthday to both of you.
Coming at you all the way from North Vancouver. Ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Uncle Jock and Uncle Gord. Happy birthday to you. Have a good day.
Hi, Jock. A happy birthday. It's your cousin Nancy. I'm very happy to welcome you into middle age now, as they call it. For all of the rest of you, I'm one of the cousins. My good memory of Jock is always his ability to laugh and find the humor in so many things, and big laugh, like really finding joy and funniness in life. We had a wonderful time with Jock and Val and our other cousin Barb last Christmas, or I guess it was maybe 2 Christmases ago, when we all had dinner together and just laughed about trips that Jock and Val were having on their boat, and memories of our parents and all the fun we used to have. Anyway, Jock, I just want to tell you how much I love you and how much I wish you have a wonderful, wonderful birthday. Bye.
Hey, Jock, it's Becky. Happy birthday! You're getting to be a very respectable guy. It's so nice to know that I can share in your birthday, and I have only really one memory, and that would be when I came to live with your mom and dad. I think it was 1983, and you had young children, and it was so fun to be with them. But I kind of remember the sailing that we did. We went out every Wednesday night in your shark, and raced. And you always said I'd have to ignore your harsh language. And anyway, as it turned out, you were terrific. And I loved spending that time with you, and I love spending time with your family. And I'm thrilled to know you're healthy and turning 70. And I assume you're retired like me, and you have way too much time, and you'd sure like to be doing something else. Me too. Anyway, happy birthday, and all my love. Bye.
Happy birthday, Jock. We made it. This is the year you, me, Nancy, and Gordy turned 70 years old. Remember, on our 60th, the 4 of us went to Agabi, a Middle Eastern restaurant on Kerr Street. But it's now out of business, but we're not. So it's a date. We're going to go again, but next time it'll be our 80th. And I hope we don't wait that long until we get together again, because I always have such fun with my cousins. I never laugh so hard as when I'm with my Jock. So have a great one and happy birthday. Bye now.
Happy birthday, Jock.
Happy birthday, Jock.
And we'll get that sailing holiday in one of these days. Not through COVID, but hopefully soon.
And remember, don't shop at Longo's because they all wear white ties.
Anyway,
Happy birthday.
Bye.
Happy birthday, Jock. Just wanted to show the great work Jock did this summer. This is a shot of the boathouse, and I was just the sous chef in this deal. Jock did all the heavy lifting, and I was mainly measuring and cutting, but Jock did a fabulous job. I really think that Jock won the lottery when it comes to life, because he's got a great attitude, and I really had a lot of fun over a couple of weeks. He's always got a smile and just a great guy to be with. So happy birthday, Jock. All the best. You know, I thought I'd share a little bit of humor. I don't know whether you remember the story. You may not have been there, but there was a lady that came to the town of Oakville as a speaker in the TED Talks. And she wanted to talk about spirits and things that go bump in the night. And I thought it was a great talk, and I thought I'd share it with you. So she had the audience, and it was a packed house. She said, "Boy, Oakville, you really have some interest in this subject matter." And she said, I've got a number of questions that I wanted to ask you. So the first question is, how many of you actually have seen a ghost? And about a third of the audience stuck up their hand. And she said, that's amazing. She said, obviously there's a lot of interest in this subject. She said, the next question's a little more complicated, but I just want to know, out of the audience here, how many of you have actually spoken to a ghost? Well, about 10% of the audience put up their hand, and she said, oh, it's incredible. Of all the talks I've given, I've never seen so many people who have actually spoken to a ghost. She said, now the last question, which is a tough one, is how many people in the audience have had sexual relations with a ghost? Well, there weren't many hands. And then at the very back of the hall, a guy put up his hand, and the woman said, oh, sir, could you please stand up and tell us about yourself? And he said, well, I'm 85 years old, and I live way up in the bush, and I live with my animals. She said, that's incredible, sir. I must say, I've never had anybody say that they've had sexual relations with a ghost. And he said, oh, I'm so sorry. I thought you said goat. Have a great birthday, Jock. All the best.
Hi, Jock. Happy 70th birthday. It's been a while since we've been friends. We were just talking about it. And from automotive tool days to Chicago Pneumatic, it's been over 20 years that we've been friends. We've had some great times.
Exactly. Okay, one story. I only have a couple of stories, but this one was actually good. The only supplier that I traded a vehicle for a CP 797 1-inch impact gun. Unheard of, but I did it. And you did it.
Good negotiating, Jock. That was a good one.
Well, I think we're going to have to send this to Melissa, and she's going to have to edit it, I think.
Vanessa.
No, Vanessa.
It's
Sorry.
Vanessa.
Okay.
Oh, my God. Anyway, happy birthday, Jock. We're looking forward to seeing you. As soon as all this craziness is over, we'll get together, and birthday hugs and kisses to come.
I'm ordering a cake tomorrow for the backyard.
Yingling.
Yingling.
Happy birthday, Jock.
See you, buddy.
Bye.
A little less time for Mickey, but I've known you for about 25 years now, Jock, which is really scary. We played squash, sailed, drank whiskey, rum, and beer together. And Mickey and I have always known you when you're around the Oakville Club because it's easy. We can either hear you complaining or laughing about something. And a few years back, we would be ducking the balls coming over the fence on court 5 when you were learning to play tennis. From stem to stern to the top of the mast and the bottom of the bilge, you surveyed every inch of Saint-Cyr before we bought her in 2014, and you've changed all the running rigging on her ever since. I would argue that you're the best shipwright we know, and thanks to you, we sail with confidence and pride. Your skills as a navigator, though, bring in a bit of question. Our sailing adventure to the Thousand Islands last year was made even more exciting by following your sage advice and wisdom to approach Glen Island on the north side instead of the south, and then again while anchoring in the cove off Edminion. On both occasions, we ran aground. Now, the keel repair I'm doing now before launch this year will forever bear the scars of that. We should have known better, of course, following our first encounter with you, when you ran out of gas while ferrying Mickey, Reverend Jim, the best man and the maid of honor, on Traveler to the Oakville Club on our wedding day. You beat Mickey to this new decade, but not me, of course, so I can safely say, enjoy the ride, because it's one of the best yet. Happy birthday, Jock.
Happy birthday, Jock, and thank you for always bailing us out, being there with your knowledge and your support. We couldn't do it without you. We'll see you on the other side of 70. Happy birthday.
Hi, Jock. Happy birthday from Mike and Nancy. Can't believe you've turned 70. God, we've been friends for an awful long time.
A word of advice for you, Jock. The more gray hair you get, the older you get. So I would suggest you shave it off and you'll look 20 years younger.
Oh, yeah. Can you tell? Yeah, 20 years younger. Doesn't he look like he's, 50?
54. That's how old I am. Anyway, happy birthday. Wish you all the best. And we'll touch base and have dinner once COVID disappears.
All the best, Jock, and have a great happy birthday. We do have something, though, Mike and I can't sing. We're not good at that. But we have 2 family members who want to join us, and they're going to sing happy birthday to you. Okay, so just give us a minute. Happy
Hey, Jock. Couldn't let this day go by without wishing you a happy 70th birthday.
Happy birthday, Jock. Didn't know you were getting so old.
Hope you enjoy your birthday no matter how you spend it. Take care. Bye.
Hello, Jocko, my laddie. This is wee Jimmy and his wee lassie. Just calling to say happy birthday for April the 24th. We've known you for many, many a year and had lots and lots of fun on the rolling sea, both freshwater and salt. And we loved your writings from Duchess and have enjoyed your friendship for all these years. We just wanted to say once again, a very, very happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Jock. Happy birthday, Jock. So, if I can do this, I put together a few shots from 20 years ago, Jock. This is the Newport Bermuda race. And our crew with Jock on the helm at the moment. And this is the prize giving. We did win a prize. And this is the McRaes on their Royal Yacht, following a junior sailing event we'd had at RCYC. And now we're at West Highland Race Week with our designated Scottish chapeaus. And we did manage to have a little dinner at the Manor House. And this is our Scottish friends, all looking very young. And this is the berth that we saved for Jock on Monterey, going from Boston down to Bermuda. That would have been 2004 3, I guess. And this is after the completion of Jock's statue. And now we're on the island of Visby, off Sweden. And we lost Jock for a few minutes, and then we found him. He was just up in this his new quarters, up in this very nicely appointed castle. And this is after Jock had finished the bright work on Anitra. It's looking pretty sporty. Now we're at the CCA Hebridean rally with some of our Scottish friends, and these are birds in the background, not insects. And this is the view from the top of the hill that Jock climbed. Take a photograph of the sunflower raft up that we had participated in Loch Drumbuie. And this is a day later when we were the only people on looking at Fingal's Cave, the only people on the island at the time. And this is a party at Battersea Beach later that same week. Good gang, beautiful spot.
It's just the Canadian gang, right?
That's right. And this is Jock speaking to his buddy Vasco. And here we are still in the Azores. Jock's looking for a little holy water. Didn't seem to do him any good, but anyway. And we're in a square in the Azores. And we'd arranged to sail Dragon for a friend of mine from the Azores to Falmouth. And this is our crew, including the injured Val, injured during a bullfighting event in the Azores. And this is after the successful sail across to Falmouth, and we're cruising along the south coast of England, just a typical south coast of England day with Kit Tatum. And this is off Studland Bay.
Well, it's the Needles, right?
The Needles, no, the Needles are across the way from this. This is the Needles are on the island. This is on the mainland, off the mainland.
Oh.
And this is what Anitra could look like in a few years, if properly preserved. And here we are in the Stockholm archipelago. And there we have it. Just a few shots of some good times we've had together, Jock. And there'll be plenty more, I'm sure, once we get this disease looked after. Anyway, happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday, Jock. Wishing you a wonderful day and many, many celebrations and more birthdays.
This is for you, Jock. Show me the way to go home. Tired and I want to go to bed. Well, I had a little drink about an hour ago and it's gone right to my head. Wherever I may roam, land or sea or foam, you can always hear me singing this song. Show me the way to go home. Indicate the way to my abode. I'm fatigued and I wish to retire. I had an alcoholic beverage 60 minutes ago and it's gone right to my cerebellum. Wherever I may perambulate over terra firma, aquapura, alcoholic vapors, you can always hear me singing this melody. Indicate the way to my habitual abode. Show me the way to go home. Tired and I want to go to bed. Well, I had a little drink about an hour ago and it's gone right to my head. Wherever I may roam, land or sea or foam, you can always hear me singing this song. Show me the way to go home. Happy birthday. Ode to the Elbow. God bless the human elbow. God bless it where it bends. If it bent too short, we'd be dry, I fear. If it been too long, we be drinking in our ear. So God bless it where it bends. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Dad. You've made it to the end of your birthday montage. We put this together for you since we can't be with you for COVID, but yeah, it was a fun little project. I mean, there was lots that went on in there. Les had a 5-minute slideshow within your montage. I was really impressed. Steve called me Melissa, so that's 30 years of longevity with that joke going like strong. I'm impressed. What else? Andrew and Cam made some really funny jokes about this guy because they're so unoriginal. There was definitely some themes in the birthday video, sailing being one of them. You running a lot of boats aground, so I mean, you're 70, you got some years to work on that still. What else? All your friends had amazing things to say about you, and they said it was really tough to keep it within 2 to 3 minutes. But hope you enjoyed it, and have a great birthday. We'll see you soon. Are you going to say happy birthday?
I was going to say happy birthday, Jock, and then you cut it off.
Sorry, continue. Chris wants to say happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Jock.